History of zeolite. Zeolite is a volcanic mineral that's formed when ash cools from volcano lava over thousands of years. It's inert, which means that it's very hard to break down, and in fact you have to heat it to over 900 degrees for many days to break down the zeolite structure. Powdered zeolite, which is the zeolite rock ground down to a very fine powder, has been used in Asia, particularly for colon health, for over 800 years. And it was a few years ago that a scientist from Lifelink Pharmaceuticals worked out that what about if you got this zeolite ground down to a very, very, very small size and put it in a liquid form? How would that work? He also figured out that if you cleaned the cage out of the zeolite, that might make a difference too. So in 2005, the first activated liquid zeolite product came to the market, and it made a huge impact on the entire world. Pretty soon, thousands of people were putting their stories on the internet and in other places, and the word was getting around that the phenomenal health results that people were getting with activated liquid zeolite. Now, powdered zeolite had been used for people with cancer, particularly in the bowel, to soak up toxins in the bowel and take it out. But this new activated liquid zeolite was actually able to get into the bloodstream and into the cells and take the toxins away at their source. Within a few months of this, a large number of Me Too products started to appear on the market, and they continue to come on nearly every month. There's something new out there. What these other products do is they are unable to activate the zeolite, because it's very difficult to get the toxins out of the zeolite cage. Now this is a good thing, because once you get heavy metals and toxins into your zeolite molecules and they're in your body, you really don't want them to dislodge themselves and come out somewhere else in your body. You'd rather that the zeolite with the toxins in it safely released through the kidneys and the liver and the colon. And that's the case with activated liquid zeolite. These other products come with whatever toxins they happen to have with them. And lying around volcanoes for many, many hundreds of years certainly will mean that they're full of mercury and lead and other toxins, depending upon what's in the environment. So what these other companies are doing is saying that, oh yes, our zeolite comes from a much more pristine environment, therefore we don't need to activate it. And that's a very interesting development. The other development in liquid zeolites is that they've been adding things to it to distinguish their product from other people's. And there's ones with DHQ, there's ones that are called enhanced, where they put magical frequency vibrations on them. And there's others that they use humic acid, which is a kind of decayed organic matter, which is supposed to dissolve the zeolite properly. So it's up to you to decide, but at this point in time, activated liquid zeolite is the one that everybody's talking about. It's the one that's getting the results. And then there's many other of these Me Too products, some of them selling for as little as $5 a bottle on eBay, that are trying to cash in, I guess, on the market. So in the end, activated liquid zeolite in its current form is working for many, many, many thousands of people. It just might work for you. And the good part about it, because it's suspended in pure water, it's totally safe and toxic free. If you'd like to know more about activated liquid zeolite or other zeolite products, go to zeolitereview.org, and while you're there, make sure you download your free copy of the Liquid Zeolite White Paper. And you can do that simply by filling out the form on the right-hand side of the page. While you're there, you can also view a number of stories from people who've used these products and some scientific information and other articles, which I'm sure you will find very interesting.